I'm live at, what time is it? I don't think it's 5 yet. And there's no one here. It is 5. It's 5:13 in the morning. I'm here at the Anderson yard, just loaded myself. Yukon Cornelius! What's up, man? Thanks for the thumbs up in the comment. Yeah, but the only time, guys, I get to go to Texas is when nobody else wants to go to Texas. There's like a holiday. I went during, I think, New Year's. I went during, what's that other holiday? Memorial Day. And here it is, 4th of July. What's up, AJ? From the UK? I hear you, Yukon. You early riser and starter. But, man, I got some bad news, guys. I don't have my French press and my coffee grinder. Yeah, I spent the weekend with my girl. We went to her dad's place and her brothers and sisters were there, so we did a little grilling, a little drinking, a little swimming in the pool and everything. But I had made coffee that morning at her house, and when we got back, I just got in my car and left. I had to go home for a while to check on the dog and rest up, and I don't have my French press. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm using the iPhone, and I'm thinking, like, can you guys hear that? Is that making a noise? That makes a noise? Hey, Chase Forrest. Awesome! Woohoo! Yeah, but let's see, I'm 4 minutes into my pre-trip, and I'm picking up a load at this Michelin plant that's called Sandy Springs, which is near Anderson, South Carolina, which is where I'm at. But I'm bobtailed right now because the trailer I had the other day, I think it's still over here, that's going to North Carolina. And I'm like, I know I ain't going to have to go to Greer, which is 40 miles away, to get it empty and come 40 miles back to pick up that load to go to Texas. But I just called and I don't. But somebody else is going to kind of have to have my back. And dispatch said somebody's leaving ZF Transmission down the road with an empty later today, and they'll just get them to drop that off. Because G&P, we do a lot of Michelin loads. What's up, Dr. Jericho? But I don't know, I'm going to try doing some of these live videos, and hopefully as time goes on, Curtis Clark, hopefully I'll get good at it. But my normal videos, man, I can't do one of them every day. It's actually, my phone service wasn't quite full. I had only we used to call them bars, but now on the iPhone and AT&T anyway, it's more like a little bubble or a dot or something. But it's LTE. What the heck was I talking about? Hey, I'm going to start trying to add some live videos, a couple a week. Because, I don't know, the other ones, because used to, I don't know, I wasn't real stressed and rushed, because as long as I worked 5 days, I was going to make $1,000. So I could stop and film and log in his own duty time and all of that. But now with the guarantee not going away, you got to bring it. About 2,400 miles at my pay rate is what required to crack 1,000. So now I'm working 6 days and trying to get 3,000 miles a week, which I did it. Well, 2 or 3 weeks in a row. It depends on how you look at it. I ain't going to go into all the details of that. But last week I sure as shit didn't, because I really only worked 4 days. And I was planning on working till right now before I took time off. But just the holiday weekend, the freight wasn't that good. And the load they had on me couldn't deliver until this morning. So I could either sit on a load at some truck stop in North Carolina, not making no money, or I could take a couple days off, recharge the batteries, and then come back now and, getting a load to Texas. So that's a good step in the direction on getting a 3,000 mile week. But it's less than 900 miles. I'm not going all the way to Laredo. I'm just going to Beaumont, which that's not very far across the Texas border from Louisiana. And it's got like midnight on Wednesday as the delivery time, which I can make it before then, and I'm going to try to. But we'll see how that goes. But I've already put my trip info in my book, which some people will put way more information than I do. I just really put what I need, like my trip number, my trailer number, my pickup city, my delivery city, the empty miles, the loaded miles, the BL number, the pickup number, the name of the customer, their address, the name of the consignee where I'm delivering, and their address, and well, hell, that's really about all I need. But now we're going to plug this in. What's wrong with this thing? The GPS. Anybody else use a Rand McNally? I know some people use Garmin's, and some people use their phones, and some people don't use either. They still do it old school. I don't know, did anybody answer that question? I wasn't looking at. Used to Garmin now. Do you like the Garmin better than Rand McNally? My Rand McNally's been a little fruity here lately. Man, last week there was 3 times it took me in, you know, like the wrong way, and I had a hell of a time turning around. That phone ever took you into a no truck area or a low bridge, AJ? And let's see. You know, on these Rand McNallys, anytime it's like a highway, it can be a little tricky entering it into the GPS. You know, sometimes you got to put US in the front of it. Old school Curtis Clark. So Curtis, do you like, get the directions from the company or map it out on your atlas and then write the directions down, write them on your windshield? I mean, what is the old school way? Okay, let's just try a highway, see if that'll get me there. Yep, Highway 76. Now this may be the rare case that I actually get paid more than I drive on this. It says the empty miles that they're paying is 8 miles away, and I think this is only 1 or 2. Okay, 3.7. Man, I'm getting 5 miles on G&P. Maybe there is balance in the world. Because it ain't like that too often. Especially in Louisville. Well, guys, it is time to get trucking. I just want to throw a little live out there and audio check. There's only like 15 of you. And I guess 13 of you don't like what you're seeing because you didn't give a thumbs up. But, I mean, I understand. I didn't put a lot of planning into this little live broadcast. But there will be more. You know, I said in my last video, did you guys see that when I was talking about a fellow YouTube trucker? But I ain't going to get into a whole bunch of drama stuff like that guy has done with a lot of other people. I don't care about him enough to do all that. But I said I was going to do one tomorrow. And I had intended to, but then, well, I got 2 unexpected days off, so I drive for the in-laws, so they will call me and give it to me and call myself and write it down. Alright. Do you go all over, Curtis, or a pretty confined type region of the country? What are you've been subscribed before, hadn't you, Yukon, or for a while? I think I've seen you comment before. Alright, well, enough pre-trip has been logged. I'm going to get on the road, people. And I guess I'm not going to take you to Michelin with me. See you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in.